Ever wondered which countries are battling the bulge the most, and which are winning the fight against obesity? It's a fascinating and frankly quite alarming question. On one side of the globe, nations invent new ways to deep-fry butter. On the other, countries where BMI is so low it looks like competitive calorie counting. It's a global health crisis ballooning faster than a souffle in a microwave. Understanding these trends isn't just gawking at stats. It's about culture, economics, public policy. Some governments are practically begging citizens to eat a vegetable, while others seem to have it all figured out. What makes one country a haven for health and another a paradise for processed foods? Is it willpower or bigger systemic forces? We'll dive into the data, the diets, the daily lives. Let's count down the top 5 highest and lowest obesity rate countries and find out why. Alright, let's kick things off with a country that, when it comes to being number 1, rarely disappoints. Yes, I'm talking about the United States of America. A titan of industry, a beacon of democracy, a heavyweight champion of heavyweights. With over 36% of its adult population classified as obese, the US isn't just on the list. It's practically the list's mascot. Food made convenient, cheap, and calorically dense. Home of the drive-thru, the free refill, and portions that look like a cry for help. The reasons are as layered as a 7-layer burrito. A value meal is a nutritional Trojan horse. Sedentary lifestyles, suburban sprawl that makes walking a novelty, and all the high-fructose corn syrup you can pour. Add a work culture with little time to cook from scratch. The American dream has become supersized. Next up, we journey to the Middle East, to Saudi Arabia. A nation transformed rapidly from traditional to hyper-modern oil-rich powerhouse in just decades. Wealth and development arrived, and with them a Western-style health crisis. Obesity rates are staggering, skyrocketing alongside gleaming towers. Traditional dates, grains, lean meats have been bulldozed by international fast food chains and processed snacks. The climate doesn't help. Blistering heat makes outdoor exercise brutal. And social restrictions, historically limiting activity for women, left a legacy. Few public exercise spaces and a car-centric culture remain, even as things change. Our third stop straddles 2 continents and 2 dietary worlds, Turkey. For centuries, Turkish cuisine mirrored the healthy Mediterranean pattern: fresh vegetables, olive oil, grilled meats, yogurt. But recent years brought westernized habits, and a surge in obesity. Sugary drinks are now as common as tea. Fast food has moved from novelty to daily staple. Cheaper, faster, and more damaging, replacing slow traditional meals. A cultural loss and a public health emergency in the making. South of the US border lies Mexico, a UNESCO-celebrated food culture in a severe obesity crisis. 2 words, sugary drinks. Among the world's highest soda consumers, in some places cheaper and more accessible than clean water. Processed foods, pushed by big marketing budgets, crowd out staples like beans, corn, vegetables. Shelves brim with chips, cookies, sodas, while fresh markets are just down the street. The unhealthy choice has become the easy choice, nationwide. New Zealand, postcard perfect. Yet among the highest obesity rates in the developed world. It isn't a lack of beautiful places to move. It's what's eaten at home, a processed, high-sugar food supply, and a love of hearty takeaways. Healthy food can be expensive. Calorie-dense processed options stretch tight budgets, widening a health divide. Now to the trim, Vietnam. Impressively low obesity. Meals built on herbs, leafy greens, vegetables with rice or noodles. Vibrant, flavorful, naturally light. The other half is movement. Streets alive with walking, cycling, and active commutes. Activity isn't scheduled. It's woven into daily life, like breathing or enjoying pho. Bangladesh. Low obesity, shaped by necessity, tradition, and physical exertion. A traditional diet of rice, lentils, fish, vegetables, relatively low in calories and fat. India keeps overall rates low with rich plant-based traditions, lentils, vegetables, whole grains, but cities face rising obesity with fast food, sedentary work, and higher incomes. Japan is a masterclass in moderation, fresh seasonal meals, portion control, hara hachibu, and walkable transit culture. South Korea blends fermented, vegetable-forward meals with an active hiking culture, social norms that keep people moving and meals balanced. Let us know in the comments how obesity is in your country, and don't forget to subscribe and like for more select facts.